Alright guys, today I'm going to show you my DC Extended Universe collection of everything they've released so far, from Man of Steel to The Flash. Now I did this a year ago, but that was up to Peacemaker, so I didn't have Black Adam, Shazam and The Flash. Now I released The Flash, I decided to go through all of them, get to our formats and stars. 2013 we had Man of Steel, Peter of Superman, and this has the cover. This is when they were, when Aquaman was coming out, they were doing these types of covers. And it was just DC, they were doing it for Green Lantern. The two Batman movies, the original Superman movies. So you have Superman, the 12, you have the 13 slide back. Description and special features. It's on for 137 minutes. It's 12 mode of violence. Suitable in post towards no lobby side puzzle page. Takes the cover off. It's artwork, and then see front and back ultraviolet, and then here's the disc, which is some black and white. Yeah, Superman logo on it. But I like this movie. I think Henry Cavill is good as Superman. I love all the other cast. And I've talked about this movie several times, but it's a really good movie. So it's Man of Steel. Home and check it out. It's Man of Steel. Then 2016, I have Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. It's 2016. Batman and Superman. It says Aquaman December 14. That's the sticker on it. It's a 12 sign back. Prescription and special features. On 145 minutes is 12 mode of violence threat. Now this is the regular version. Now I do have the Ultimate the edition on Google Play. You can get on Blu-ray. There is a single 4K for it as well. So back, and then here's the continue journey to DC Universe, the back advertisement for Suicide Squad. There's a disc. So I love the Ultimate Edition. I don't like the theatrical version. So that's about Superman. No people don't like this movie. Then 2016 we had Suicide Squad. Also BBS did come out 2016. So it's Suicide Squad as the Aquaman sticker on it. It's a 15. This side, the back. It feels good to be bad. Prescription special features on for 118 minutes. It's 15 sustained threat mode of violence. And then it's the cover, and then is the ultraviolet, and then the back you have advertised for Wonder Woman. And there's the disc. But Suicide Squad, I don't like this movie. Maybe one day we get. I hope one day we get the A cut, but yeah, Suicide Squad. 2017 we had Wonder Woman. A picture of Wonder Woman. It's a 12 sign back. 135 minutes is 12 mode of violence, and it's artwork. And then we have the ultraviolet, and then you have advertisements for Justice League, and just tell you other DC merchandise you can get. The disc. This is my second favorite DC movie. I really enjoyed this movie. I think it's a really good movie. I recommend you check it out if you. This is Wonder Woman. Justice League 2017 one. I like this artwork, by the way. It's a 12 sign back. It's on 115 minutes. It's a 12 mode of fantasy violence. I like this artwork, by the way. And then get this ultraviolet, and there at the back. And then you have this advertisement for Aquaman. That's the disc. So I actually saw this in cinema. I saw Wonder Woman in cinemas as well. I saw it, but I didn't like it. So yeah, it's Justice League. Aquaman, that's artwork, and then you have Shazam in cinemas now. It's a 12 slide back. Because DVD digital download, visually wild and recklessly inventive, thoroughly entertaining. 130 minutes to 12 more violent scenes of sustained threat. And then you get the ultraviolet, and then you basically get advertisement for Shazam and all the DC stuff you can get. Disc. Aquaman's a good movie. I still think it's cheesy at times, and I'm looking forward to the sequel. Philadelphia. It's made $1 billion, by the way. It's the only DC movie that's made $1 billion. Shazam, it's came 2019. That's artwork. It's a 12. That's the side, the back. A total blast. 4-star, ton of fun. Page description and special features. It's on for 126 minutes. It's on my violence, threat, horror, innuendo, bleep, strong language. And then this is when they stopped doing ultraviolets. And then so back advertised for Birds of Prey, and then so I can get and then here's the disc. But Shazam, I love Shazam. It's one of my favorite DC movies. Yeah, I really like this movie. So Shazam. Then we have Birds of Prey. Yeah, Margot Robbie, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Johnny Smollett Bell, Rosie Perez, Chris Messina, L.A.J. Bassi, Ali Wong, Ian McGregor. It's came 2020. 15. Shazam came out in 2019. It's the first one to have the BBFC logo, the new one. Side the back. Margot Robbie's brilliant Harley Quinn. Pretty special features. 104 minutes. It's a 15. Sean Bynes, NB detail language, sexual threat. And then it's the cover. And then you get advertising for Wonder Woman 1984. Other DC stuff you can get. There's the disc. So yeah, Birds of Prey. I actually like this movie. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but yeah, it's a really good movie. So that's Birds of Prey. And then we've got Wonder Woman 1984, it's came 2020. 5-star. It's a 12. So back. The feel-good blockbuster we all need right now. It's on for 145 minutes. It's a total murder, threat, violence, scenes of domestic abuse. I like this artwork, by the way. And then you just get advertised for the Batman Suicide Squad. And then the Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. And then the other stuff you can get. The disc. So I'm not a huge fan of this movie. I thought it was a bit disappointing. So that's Wonder Woman 1984. And then we have Zack Snyder Justice League, which came out in 2021. It's a 5-star, one of the most spectacular superhero movies ever made. It's a 15. Side, back. Glorious, thrilling, and beautiful. It's on 232 minutes. It's 15 on violence. And then there's the cover. So it's the same. And then it's 2 discs. There's disc 1, disc 2. Now there's 2 discs, so the first 2 I was on the first disc and the other 2 on the other disc, because they can't fit it on one disc on the DVD. If you get the 4K, I think it's on one disc and the Blu-ray as well. So this one is a really good movie. If you didn't watch the theatrical, if you didn't like theatrical, I'm gonna check. This is Zach's original intent vision for the movie. And then we have the Suicide Squad, which came 2021, directed by James Gunn. James Gunn film. 5 stars, 50. I love this artwork. I think this is probably the best artwork. I love this more than 4K and the Blu-ray one. The sign does the back. This is what superhero films should be like. Really, really fun. One hell of a great time. It's on 127 minutes. It's 15. Somebody violence, gore, language, brief drug misuse. The cover. And then this shows you other cinemas 2022. The disc. Great movie. So yeah, this is by James Gunn, who's actually running DC Studios right now with Peter Safran. He did a good job with this movie, so yeah, that's what. Then we have Peacemaker, which was a follow-up to the Suicide Squad. It stars Peacemaker, played by John Cena, who was in the Suicide Squad. It's a 15. Side, back. A glorious, goofy send-up, and a sincere character study rolled into one. Prescription and special features. It's on for 332 minutes. It's 15. Very strong language, strong bloody violence, gore, sex, drug misuse. And it's the cover. And then just tells you other stuff you can get. And then your 2 discs, this 1, this 2, and take the scout. There's all the episodes. 8 episodes in here. And this one is a really good series. It really surprised me. I really like this one. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to season 2. But I think season 2 will be coming out after James Gunn's done with Superman Legacy. Can't wait for season 2, Peacemaker. We're getting the Waller show as well. And we have Black Adam. It's getting 2022. This artwork, 4-star, it's a 12. Side, back. It's on 120 minutes. It's 12 murder, violence, for immunity detail, and I saw it in cinemas. And I forgot to mention, I did see Shazam: Birds of Prey. I didn't see Wonder Woman 1984 in cinema because of the pandemic, and then I also saw the Suicide Squad twice in cinema. Gotham Knights, back, advertisement Shazam: Through the Gods. and then it's a disc. Sorry, is a disc. I saw this movie 6 times in cinema, and I thought it was great when I watched it in cinema. The more I watch, I'm like, yeah, this is not as a good movie. It's just a generic movie. The story's kind of mediocre, so it's Black Adam. And then we had Shazam Through the Gods. This one doesn't have a slipcover, by the way. I kind of wish it had a slipcover so I can go with my other one. So it's going 2023. So 12 side back. One word can change everything. So 125 minutes. So 12 murder, fancy, violence, threats, sex, references, implied strong language, and then you flip back. Have times for Blue Beetle, and then stuff Flash, and then here's the disc. So I wish I had a slipcover. I actually like this movie. I saw it twice in cinema. It didn't do well. I really like this movie. It's not as good as the first one, but I still think it's pretty good. And then we had the Flash, which has literally just been released today, and I've yet to do an unboxing. That will be out tomorrow. And then you have the Flash, Batman, Michael Keaton, and then Sasha Calle, Supergirl. So 12 in 2023. There's the sign. There's the back. The Flash, Shazam also came out in 2023. Worlds Collide. It's on 130 minutes. It's a total murder, violence, injury, detail, threat, and frequent strong language. And this is the disc. No leaflets, just the disc, which is kind of disappointing. I wish there'd be leaflets like promoting Aquaman or Blue Beetle. And there's no subcover, by the way. So that's pretty much it. That's all the DC's out now. Blue Beetle is still in cinemas. I've seen that. I think that might be DVD. That might come December. I think just in time for Aquaman. And Aquaman, I'm looking forward to it. We just had a trailer to that last Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. That's the last DC movie. Now we're getting the DC universe, and I like the DC. Yeah, it has there's some behind the scene drama and some stuff, management and stuff. But I think overall, I think it was an okay franchise. And yes, that's pretty much it. So, my favorite movie is probably Zack Snyder's Justice League. So guys, so much my videos. Bye next. Goodbye.